Welcome aboard Delta Rivers Airways. I'm Captain Bill, your pilot, and we'll be taking a statewide tour of the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission's most educational and fun places. So grab a seat and get ready for takeoff. Clear prop. Here we go. We're going to start out heading northeast for the White River. I heard the last tour pilot almost took off the top of that water tower. Up a little. So we're going to steer clear of it this time. Down below is Cook's Lake, which is an old oxbow lake on the lower White River. You know, oxbow lakes are formed when a river changes course and leaves behind an old bend. Arkansas Game and Fish is helping preserve the bottomland hardwood habitat that once covered much of eastern Arkansas. Cook's Lake also is the site of an education center where teachers are taught about wildlife and conservation. I think I see a few folks putting up bird feeders down there. You never can tell. It might be one of your teachers, so wave to the teachers. We're coming up on Crowley's Ridge, an unusual geological formation that runs from southeastern Missouri down to the Mississippi River near Helena. This low band of hills extends 150 miles through the otherwise flat Delta region. Now, up ahead is Crowley's Ridge Nature Center. Here you can learn about the fish and wildlife habitat Arkansas Game and Fish manages in one of the state's most unique regions. Whoa! Looks like we've got some bad weather up ahead and won't be able to fly over the Crooked Creek Conservation Education Center near Yaleville or the Elk Education Center in Ponca. But let me tell you, Crooked Creek offers some of Arkansas's best smallmouth bass fishing, and the Education Center, which is right on the creek, is the site of many teacher and student workshops. There are also areas for hiking, fishing, and other outdoor recreation. And the Elk Education Center in Ponca is the place to learn all about Arkansas's elk herd, and you might even see an elk or two while you're there. Glad we could get around that weather to make it to Fort Smith and the Arkansas River Valley Nature Center. This nature center is built on an area that used to be part of Fort Chaffee. A lot of soldiers over the years have lived in those old barracks. That's Wells Lake right next to the nature center. Visitors to this facility can participate in all kinds of hands-on educational programs. Here we are at the Grandview Prairie Education Center, not too far from Hope. Grandview is Arkansas's largest remaining area of blackland prairie, a habitat that once covered 12 million acres of the southern plains. Most of the other blackland prairies were turned into farms. Is that someone fishing on the lake? Maybe we should land and see what's for dinner. Well, maybe next time. Anyone recognize the city where these tall buildings are? That's right. We're in our state capital, Little Rock. Down below is the Central Arkansas Nature Center. That's the Arkansas River, and you'd be surprised all the wildlife you can see downtown. And we're not just talking the river market on a Friday or Saturday night. And here we are, back in Pine Bluff at the Delta Rivers Nature Center. Everybody look down and wave at your friends as we fly over. This nature center is surrounded by water in what's called a dynamic wetland area. This includes the Arkansas River and several bayous. And in case you're wondering, we do have places that flood every once in a while. We've got a lot of trails to explore on our 130 acres and lots of things to see here at the Delta Rivers Nature Center. We hope you get to experience them all. Now it's time to land this big red homesick bird, so hang on. Sorry about that rough landing, but any landing you can walk away from is a good one in my book. On your way out, make sure you stop by the information desk. There, you can pick up information on the other Arkansas Game and Fish Commission facilities we flew over today. I'm sure they'd love to see you visit as much as we have. You can even get more information online at agfc.com. So thanks for flying Delta Rivers Airways, and come back and see us real soon.